Right, Matt, welcome to Cheltenham. Could you tell me a bit about how the move came about? Because I know you're the end of the year to run at Bradford. Mark Yates has been trying for a while to get you in, hasn't he? And it all came together yesterday.
Yeah, we first heard of it a couple of weeks ago now. But the manager at Bradford wanted me to go on the trip to Ireland, and then we could assess the situation after that. And once he made it clear that, he didn't really want me to stay at Bradford, then it was an easy decision for me to make.
Yeah, and you've been involved in some friendlies for Bradford, haven't you, with coming back from your foot injury? I mean, that looked like a really nasty one.
Yeah.
Is that all right now?
Yeah, it's just a sort of steady process and sort of building up nice and gradually, and got a few good half a game in Ireland or whatever, and then another hour today. So hopefully Tuesday night we play a bit longer.
Yeah, and the manager's already said he expects you to take on the captaincy here, and he said that you're almost reluctant because you just arrived, but he obviously sees you as that man. Is that something you'd be pleased to do and enjoy doing?
Yeah, it's one of them. I don't want to come in and start telling people what to do straight away. You've got to earn the right to lead a club like Cheltenham. But hopefully, we've got a couple of weeks good training, in our belts in the next couple of weeks, and come Bury away. Hopefully, I can lead the lads.
Yeah, and he wants hungry players here. And after the season you had last year with the loan spell at Colchester and then the injury, you must be just desperate to play games.
Yeah, definitely. There's nothing more frustrating for a footballer when you're not playing. So this season's all about playing, but we want to be successful, and there's some positives today. There's some negatives as well. There's still a lot to work on, but there's some positives as well.
Yeah, and what were your thoughts on it? Because it's the longest you played this pre-season, isn't it?
Yeah.
About an hour.
Yeah. Well, it was hot. It was hot on the ground. It was back hard. It was a bit sticky at times. We didn't really move the ball well in the first half, and we gave it away a lot, and it just meant we were a little bit open, because when you're sort of the professional team coming to a non-league team, with no disrespect to the opposition, you almost expect to have more of the ball, but because we didn't keep it, it just left ourselves open, and they counted us on us pretty well, to be honest with you. So it was tough. Second half, you could see we might have gone a bit more direct, and we passed it a lot better, and we were much improved in the second half.
Yeah, there are 3 friendlies left, and do you think it's just important to get used to playing with Troy Brown and Steve Elliott, whoever it's going to be, because you need to build up understanding?
Yeah, it's all about partnerships and learning each other's games. And like I say, today we were probably a bit open at times at the back and changed a few things at half time, and it's just things we'll work on in the next couple of weeks, and we've just got to make sure that come Bury away we're ready. Yeah,
can you just tell me a bit about your history? Because I know you get asked about it a lot, but you did start out as a keeper, didn't you, until fairly recently, or a decent age, you played a decent standard non-league football as a goalkeeper, didn't you?
Yeah, up until about 23, just whilst I was at university basically. I was playing semi-pro football in the north, and I played outfield for my university and what have you, but it just meant I was getting a bit of cash playing non-league football as a goalkeeper. But then I got the opportunity down here at Team Bath as a centre half, and then got signed by Exeter.
Yeah, was it Jed Roddy you first?
Jed Roddy and Paul Tisdale, because I played for England universities underneath them, and they actually didn't know I played in nets. I didn't bother to tell them. They just signed me as a centre half.
Yeah. So when you were a kid, were you always a goalkeeper, or did you?
Well, I played. My age group was a goalkeeper, and the older age group centre half. So I did both. I just, like any other kid, I played as much as possible. But it was just the way it happened. Sometimes you get thrown in nets in your own age groups, and I happened to be okay at it. But for the older lads, I'd play centre half.
Yeah, so you've given up goalkeeping, as a profession now, but
it's another lifetime ago. It's 8 or 9 years ago now, so it's something I don't really look back on, to be honest with you. It was just a part of my career.
Yeah. What do you think your aim should be for this season, for yourself and for the team?
For myself, I know that if I'm playing well and playing a lot of games, then that'll have a good effect on the team, and we've got to be going for it this season. We've got some good players here, and we've got nothing to lose really. I'm not sure there's that big expectations around the club and around the town. That's with no disrespect to Cheltenham at all, but the club's been in the playoffs apart from last year. I think the couple of seasons before that. So that's got to be our aim at least. And if we keep working hard and keep improving, which we can do, then there's no reason why we can't be up there challenging.
Yeah, and you've played in the Championship, haven't you, in your career? Was that still something that's, you're 32, still think you've got a few good years to try and climb up the leagues?
It's always disappointing when you step down a level. But after the season I had at Bradford last year, then I was more than willing to do that. And, when I came down to speak to Mark, he showed me the outline of the club and where he wanted to go with it, and you can't help but be impressed by that. So I've come here to be successful, and another promotion would be absolutely ideal.
Yeah. Did you know any of the lads at all here, or was it just
getting
to know?
No. I played against Big Stevie Elliott, obviously when he was at Mr. Rose, and I was at Exeter, you know, played against him a few times, but the rest of the lads, I'm not sure I've played against too many of them, to be honest with you. So it's a case of just getting to know names, and you know, I was only in yesterday for training, so you know, you're still getting, like I say, getting to know people's names, and then you got to get to know their game, and like we said before, it's all about partnerships, especially as a centre half and a defender. So you know, it's things we're working on.
Yeah, just finally, Matt, have you played much in the back three in your career? Because that's
Yeah,
something the manager said he's considering now.
That's one thing we did at Exeter under Tisdale. Tisdale was one for changing formations every 20 minutes, so you got used to playing every single position. You know, at Exeter, I think I did end up playing every single position on the pitch, including centre forward. So it's one of them. We did it at Exeter because we had certain players.
Yeah.
If we do it here, then I'd be more than willing to take part in that, because you know, we have got some really good defenders here.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, mate.